So much, Harshit, for giving us the time. My name is Sangeeta, and we talk to different types of people. We have a conversation with them, and we get their opinions. So you have to be stress free. You have to be relaxed to give me all your responses and answer. There are no right and wrong answers, so don't have to worry about anything. What we're going to ask, whatever you think, you have to tell me that. And it would be great if you give me all the details, because we are less knowledge. We have less knowledge about these things, and it will be great. It will be much better if you give us in your perception and details. So that's the one reason for us of meeting you. And so this is our work, and we talk to different types and different people. We want to know their opinions and perception, because everyone has different reasons and different opinions, right? Okay. And so that's what I want to understand. You tell me about yourself, introduce yourself. Who are there in your family? What do you do? Okay, so I'm working as a project manager with an IT company in Gurgaon, and I'm working from home since last 2 years in family. My parents, wife, and I'm blessed with a 4 years old kid. Okay, great. And what does your father do? My mom and dad, both my mother and father, are retired. What about you? I'm working. I'm working as a project manager, I told you. What about your wife? My wife is also working as a lecturer in Delhi University. Okay. So as a nutrition. Okay, she's teaching nutrition. Okay. Your child 4 months. He's 4 months old. Okay. And how much do you spend your time, yes, in with your family? Has it changed? Yeah, for past 2 years. If I talk about 2 years, since all the time I'm all the time at home, weekends, and it is like, sleeping time and working time is of 7 to 8 hours. So I'm staying home. So we stay together. How do you feel staying together? Now I feel I think now I want to go home. I want to meet other people and spend time in the office and cafeteria. I miss going out. Okay, and now how you're living in this place? I was born and brought up in this place only. And last year, we got this building rebuilt. So the renovation, my grandfather's property, it's my grandfather's property where we are living. So we were born and brought up. And what about, when did the renovation happen last? It has been 1.5 years. I think in November 22, we shifted and then it was done. Okay, so at the time of pandemic, where were you living? We were living nearby, in front of this building only. We were giving rent. And we shifted in October. And how much time did it take for the renovation? It took 2 years to get this house renovated because of the COVID pandemic. Okay. And how do you feel this area where you're living, where you're born and brought up? How do you feel living here? Everything is good for me. I know everyone here. We have around 90 houses in the colony, and I know each and every family living in this colony. I'm very familiar with the place. And what about the surroundings? Yeah, that's a sad part. We have, when winters are up, are coming, the pollution, air pollution, which which is present in the winter season. That's why I had started planting, gardening. Even in the terrace, I've started doing that, but because of the pollution, I'm unable to do so. Though I have a green land also nearby, but I don't think that's much helpful, and I don't think it makes much a difference out of it. And pollution is the main problem. Any other problem about the air quality? What about the air quality? Yeah, earlier we have nearby a very tall, it's a TV tower building. It's a very tall building. Childhood time, it was quite visible, and we used to live in the ground floor. Now, even if we are at the fourth floor, we can't see that tower. It's not visible because of the air pollution and the air density, which has been changed. So what do you do for all of these things? Like, we just plant stars, like snake plant. I've heard they give more oxygen compared to other, they give more oxygen other than other plants. Anything else? Anything else you do to stay healthy? I try to eat healthy, actually. I avoid oily food, and I avoid too much of sugar and no tea and stuff. Any other special thing you do? Any other thing? Any other management you know? Anything you manage for yourself, especially for pollution? What all do you do apart from planting? And what do you do for the No, I'm understand. What else can I do? No, if I'm talking about air quality, and you said you plant, you know, so what do you do that the pollution should not affect you? No, I don't have any precautions about it. I just try that, to close the doors and windows, and we go to the terrace, and we go less at the terrace to roam. Okay. And at home, any family member going through any respiratory problems or any other? Touch wood, no, no one. Okay. Even in winters, I get caught because of the cold, but in winter, but nobody has any issues. I'm worried about my 4 months old kid right now. Are you worried? Do you take any precautions for your little baby? No, I had a discussion with a pediatrician. Okay, so I think they told that it's the childhood, so we have to see how the lungs and how everything is going on. So there's a concern, right? Yes, yes, because the only solution is that I have to go out. I have to reallocate myself to check the AQIS. Okay. And you are using air conditioners at your home? Yes, yes. Okay, Harshit, if we go back, let's talk about, we have a flashback in our lives all the time. The first time we met someone, or what happened, what was the beginning and everything. So if we go to the flashback, the first time when you've encountered an air conditioner, how was it? How did you feel? So actually, my mother, she used to work in All India radio station, and she was in technical department, but she used to work in a studio. So when it was the first time when I went to the studio, I was, I think, 4 to 5 years old, and it was a centralized air conditioner. So I think it was, I recall that I experienced an air conditioner's, how was it? I can't even explain how it was, how the experience was. It was like my mother, why I used to say that, why mother, why can't you do a night shift so that we can come here and sleep with you too. So whenever my mother used to go to the office, we used to say that, oh, we want to go, even we want to feel that air. At that time there was a different feeling, and we were too small at that time to understand those things, right? So it was different for us. So it was the first time you encountered, yeah, All India radio station, I saw it. And at home, when did you buy the air conditioner? When was the air conditioner? I think in 2006 year. Okay, we had the first air conditioner at our space. Okay. And what happened at that time? How did you get an air conditioner? So what happened, I used to live at the top floor, like it was the first floor, and we have an open terrace above it. So our room, we used to be really hot with heat. So that reason we felt that there is a need for an air conditioner. And secondly, the coolers which were already there at that time, they were not there was not a good place to set up a air cooler. That was another reason, that there was no space. So we planned, and we bought a carrier company air conditioner. And I still remember that when we talk, there's a closed colony, we used to celebrate, and we used to celebrate and used to distribute sweets, that, yeah, I got a new air conditioner, so I distributed sweets, because in the colony, in nearby area, we were the ones who bought the air conditioners. We were the first ones to buy an air conditioner. So everybody else were looking at us, and they saw that we were the ones to buy the air conditioner first. So what happened? So there were no space. Yeah, there was no space for air coolers, and there was too much heat in our rooms. My parents, and my elder sister, we used to sleep in one room only because of that space. So if you think about that experience, what do you think? When I think about this experience, I think Like we used to, I still think that how we spend so much time in just one room. What was the feeling when you slept in the air conditioner room? So there was a distance. So I I slept just below the air conditioner. I just used the carpet, and then I slept there because it was such a cool air and such a cool wind which was coming. Okay, it was good. Yeah, it was great. And at that time, air conditioners at that time were luxuries, but now I think it's a necessity. Why do you think it's the reason? Like earlier, it was a luxury before because you won't see air conditioners at everybody's place. So only limited people used to buy, and that's why it was called a luxury. But nowadays, in every, not only in every place, but I think in every room at everyone's place, you will find an air conditioner. Here we're sitting, we hardly sit in the drawing room, but still we have a 2-ton air conditioner. The total air conditioner running hours in one season is just for 20 to 24 hours. That's it for one season. It We use this air conditioner really less. We have dedicated air conditioners in our rooms, so we use those air conditioners. We just have lunch or dinners at the dining, or when we have guests. Okay, yeah, I think when the guests come over, then only. I just need 1 second. The respondent is talking, having an urgent call. Yes. So you've so will you give me a home, like how do you operate an air conditioner at your place? Will you show me? Will you help me with it? Yeah, of course. And one more thing, if if you're giving a demo, like if someone gives a demo, you have to give me a demo, like so that I can understand it very. So do you want to know about all the gadgets or just the air conditioner? I want to know how you operate an air conditioner. You must give me a demo so I can understand really. So you have to tell me like how much time do you use it, and you told me that 24 hours this air conditioner works for one season. What do you do when the guests come over? So when guests come over, then we think like if you are here. So yes, I switched on the air conditioner 15-20 minutes prior of you arriving. So we have a good conditioning environment for us, especially in this weather and this heat. Okay. So whenever you switch on the air conditioner, do you switch on the fan when the air conditioner? No, no, no. But why have you switched it on? I thought just for the guests. Normally, you don't use air conditioner when you switch on the air conditioner. Yes, we use the I'm talking about this fan. So if I talk about this fan, because of the kitchen, so the fan, if you switch on the fan, so it disturbs in the cooking. Usually we just switch on this fan, and if the air conditioner is on, we just try that we keep our fans off. I think if you switch on the fans, then see, it's very easy concept. I'm an engineer, so I know the working of the air conditioner. Cold and hot air. So cold air is heavier and cold air is lighter. So cold air is coming out from an air conditioner, so we want the cold air to stay at the bottom nearby to your space. And if the fan is on, the air is circulating. So I want the cold air to remain at the bottom. Okay. So yeah, I don't know about my parents. They need fans. So they switch on the fans, and also along with they switch on the air conditioner. Just let me just ask. Just give me a second. So this is my parents' bedroom. Okay, now here, if we move towards here, and what all features do you use for this air conditioner? As such, we don't use any features. We just switch it on and off, and we just check the temperature. At what temperature do you keep? 28, 27? 28 and 27. Yes, yes. My parents, like, we are not those people who, who use quilt with air conditioner. We just use air conditioner just to have a good environment, just to beat the heat, not to feel a destination, hilly destination like Shimla. Okay. So we don't use any, we just use cool mode. Don't use any dry mode. What about the fans? Fan speed, I think that doesn't matter because the fan is already running. So let's click a picture of the remote. Okay. So I'll take you to the guest room where we don't have the air conditioner. We have an inbuilt pipeline, which I'll show you. Okay, we can see that too. This is my guest room. This is our guest room, and this is the wall where we have the pipeline so that we can install an air conditioner. And outdoor will be installed at on the terrace, and the pipe you can see here. Okay. So have you ever installed it? No, no, we don't. There are no guests coming over most of the time, so there's no need. So you just they just leave the pipelines. Yes, yes. If the air conditioner not installed, what people usually do, they put a wooden. We thought that we'll install an air conditioner, so that's why we have kept it like this only. So we haven't done anything for the pipes. Okay. So there's a whole process which will see the on off of the air conditioner will be this. Beside the bed, there's the switch for the air conditioner, the wiring, the pipelines, everything is done. But yes, yet to install an air conditioner. So will you purchase the air conditioner? I think this is for AC water outlet. This is going to the washroom. Okay. Or internally, everything is underground. Okay. Actually, my kid is sleeping, so I'll just check on and then I'll let you know to get inside. A 4 months-old baby. No problem. We'll wait. We'll start. We'll wait for your kid to, So ask your parents not to do any personality, formalities. So 3 air conditioners, right? 1 ton, and this one is 2 tons, and that's 1.5 ton. And how do you decide that which ton? According to the room size. And what's brand? It's Mitsubishi. Okay. And what about that? That one was Hitachi. And this one, Mitsubishi. 2 Mitsubishi and 1 Hitachi. Okay. And why you didn't install? There's no requirement. I told you, no guests are coming over. In summers, guests are not ready to come. So that's why I haven't installed. Okay. Actually, she's feeding the baby. 4 months, 4 months old baby. Okay. So do we have to go outside and see the units, outdoor units on the terrace? Do you want to go to the terrace? Okay. Everybody's moving to check the outdoor units. And this is the drawing room air conditioners outdoor unit. Yes, yes. And this is the outdoor unit for my parents' bedroom air conditioner. Okay. And why the exhaust front is facing this way? I don't know. When they were installing, so he was a donkey, so that's why he did it. But then later on I realized that we can have placed it backwards also. So but they told that it's a big air conditioner. But yeah, if the air conditioner, when we are using the air conditioner, we are most of the time downward, like we stay down. So that's why it's fine. If the air conditioner is on, it's very rare that the air conditioner is on and we then come up. When we come up at the terrace, we just switch off the air conditioners. So when you thought that there's a problem, so why didn't you think, no, it's very costly to change the, setting. So why to waste so much money? And the piping for the other room, what about that? So when it will be, okay, when it will be installed, it will be installed from here. The piping and wire is coming from there. Okay. So it's a private place. Yeah, it's my private place. It's my own terrace. So you've shown, the air conditioners and the outdoor units. Now just one is remaining. We'll see it later. So did you find any problems while installing the air conditioner? No, no, no. So it was already decided? Yes, yes. Everything was done in built wiring, underground wiring, everything was done. And how did you decide that you will have to buy Mitsubishi or Hitachi brand? Yeah. So that was a story when our home, we have an open drain nearby. So we have a gas leakage problem. Okay. So there's a history of using Carrier and O General also. So we wanted that air conditioner that we don't face any leakage problems. So after doing my research online with different shops like Sargams or Hariom Electrics, Chroma, so I thought Mitsubishi is the best in like these days, which we don't have a gas leakage problem in this air conditioner. So we went to buy and we thought to buy this. How did you buy? When did you buy? Last year in January 2021, we bought these three air conditioners. This is the second season for the air conditioners. So any issue because of any issue you faced with the gas leakage? Till now, no, there was no issue. Okay. And any other benefits you look for, or if you tell me any other benefits you like or you use air conditioner for? Only in summers and in monsoons we use air conditioners when you have very rough or high temperature outside. and you have to maintain a proper and good temperature inside our house. So during rainy season also, when there's a very high level of humidity, then we use it. Okay. When in monsoons, rainy season, if there's humid, then we use it. Only because of the gas leakage issues or problems, or you chose Mitsubishi as a good brand or any other? No, actually in our area there was just one issue, that's the gas leakage issue. Why did you think that? Actually what happened, Carrier and O General, we've tried and we've experienced, and every year we have to refill the gas. But they told me that Mitsubishi, if you buy a Mitsubishi brand, it's with proper and high density copper wire, so that's why you bought this brand. And specifically for this 2-ton air conditioner, the shopkeeper told me, we have one air conditioner which is made in Taiwan for you. If you want, we can give it to you. Otherwise you will find all the air conditioners which are made in China and the quality is not proper. So that's the reason we bought this 2-ton Mitsubishi air conditioner. For my room, we bought 1.5-ton Mitsubishi inverter technology. And this drawing room is not for inverter, because the usage and power consumption of this air conditioner is very low as compared to other. What do you mean by inverter air conditioner? So your your electricity bill will be really less because of that air conditioner. It will consume less electricity. Okay. So what does an inverter air conditioner does? Inverter technology, basically the loading, there's a difference in the loading. The normal air conditioners which are there, they work with a full compressor on and full compressor off. So if you set the temperature, and if the temperature of the room increases, so it will work in the full capacity and it will take the maximum and consume maximum electricity. In inverter technology, it works differently. They keeps the same temperature by putting the compressor running in a moderate or low speed. So I think it always saves electricity, but comparatively saves and uses less electricity. So everything is maintained. And if you go to very low temperature like 1620, you won't need of inverter technology. Then inverter technology will also work with like a normal air conditioner, because the temperature is too low. So if you keep the temperature above 24, 25, 26, 28, so then inverter technology will work. So if your air conditioner is 20, yeah, you can set air conditioner, it will work, but the electricity bill won't be reduced. Like inverter technology will help you in this case if you want to keep the temperature at the minimum. Is air conditioner will work like normal air conditioners, but yes, the electricity bills won't be reduced. Yes. So what actually my 2 air conditioners electricity bill used to now 2 air conditioner bill is equivalent to 1 air conditioner bill which used to come earlier. And even though the running time is too much now as compared to the earlier times. Okay. From where did you buy the air conditioner? I bought it from Hariom Electronics. All offline or online? Offline. I did not think of online because we had to do a study. So I went shop by shop and then I chose these 3 air conditioners. So these were the new air conditioners. Yeah, it's my requirement. I had my old air conditioner was a window air conditioner, so there was no requirement for a window air conditioner now. So I thought to buy split air conditioners. What did you do with it? I sold it. I bought. I sold it. Okay, so you usually do this only? Yes. I do that. And if you talk about outdoor units, like you told me that he didn't install it properly in a proper way and in the wrong direction. Actually, Mitsubishi engineers only came, Mitsubishi dedicated personnel came, and still they installed the outdoor unit. Actually, I'm a customer and I'm not aware how many are the different ways in which an outdoor unit can be installed. So the engineer has to, or the personnel had to tell us. So they told that this is the best way, or this is the best location or direction which we can put your outdoor unit. So I asked them to do so. So when the renovation of this house was happening, how did you know that from where do you want to get the air conditioning pipes. I called a dedicated person who do the internal wiring of the split air conditioners only. So I just told him my interior decorator has decided which we have to, where do we have to install the air conditioner. So I told that this wall I have to install an air conditioner. So then from the roof, the piping was done. And in my room also, I told the wall. And then, so you decided it? Yes, yes. I decided all the walls where I have to install the air conditioner. And how did you decide the placements? About outdoor, indoor? Indoor. You can see all, one wall is already covered with wardrobes, two walls were remaining, and that's not a good wall for the air conditioner because there's a scenery also, but that wall was the only wall left. Because I was only left with that wall, that's why you chose. Actually, when we were planning the interior of the complete room, at that time we decided how we have to keep wardrobes or the sofas or the dining table, the fans, the scenery. At that time only we decided that yes, this wall will be used to install an indoor air conditioner unit. What's the benefit? While sitting on the sofa, we feel a good temperature. We feel a cool, fresh air. We can, feel that. So my guests who are going to come over, they will be sitting on the sofa. So I want my guests to feel very comfortable in their way. Okay. Okay. So you told me that you did a lot of research. So let's come back to your purchasing process, online, offline. What else did you study? What were the sources? Who suggested you? Actually, I went to 3 to 4 shops. It all were retail shops. Sargam, Hariom Electronics. Third one is Chroma. Fourth one is Vijay Sales. And fifth one is Reliance Digital. I went to all the 5 stores and I had a word with all the sales representatives there. So every showroom has different company sales representative. So I had a word with everybody there, with all the 5 retail shops. After checking with them, I understood that okay, I should go for Mitsubishi. Apart from the gas leakage issue, what else were your concerns? I think the quality, the copper quality inside the outdoor and indoor units were provided. And after sales services, the brand name, I think, of the company, I think it's a global brand. Mitsubishi is a global brand, of course. And the reviews which I read online, the customer reviews. So all were good for Mitsubishi. They were pretty expensive to other brands like Voltas or Daikin. But yes, I wanted to invest. It's a one-time investment, if I tell you, for at least 10 years. So I thought, why not to, use it for 10 years with an hassle-free process. So it was around 55,000 rupees. It costs 50 to 50,000 rupees. What about 1.5 ton? It was of 45,000 rupees because it was inverter technology. So they are 5 to 6,000 rupees expensive. What were 1 ton? I think it was 36,000 rupees. 1 ton, it was 36 to 37,000 rupees. And you bought all the air conditioner at the same time? Yes. So you decided that did you think or did you change the decision or did you just stop that? No, I don't want. No, I did not decide prior going to the shops. I went to all the shops. I looked for all the company brands and I looked for the features about what are good things and good qualities. So there are no heavy copper wires in Voltas or general price and Mitsubishi prices comparable. They are almost similar. So everybody told me go for Mitsubishi. So any dissatisfaction at the time of buying the process? No, the process was very, very smooth because I had to buy 3 air conditioners. I want to buy, TV and speakers. So I got like it was like 2 lakh rupees. So I talked, I had my notes ready that this store is giving me this much, like Vijay Sales, and the other store was giving me this much amount. So I talked to everybody and I asked for the best price and I showed them what. And I also booked on-site go AMC also, 3 years AMC for all 3 air conditioners. so that next 4 years it will be very smooth for us. We won't have to call or do any stuff. On-site Go application is very smooth. I just have to click on the application. All three air conditioners are registered there. I just make 2-3 clicks and my services are done from them. So you know about the capacity, you know about the brand. Any additional features which you considered before? My additional features, the inverter technology only in the air conditioner. Apart from that, no, nothing else. What about the design of the air conditioner? Did you look for that? No, that wasn't much important for me, because I wanted quality, because I know that there is a problem in my area, because even design and fancy air conditioners are hollow inside, if I tell you. It's just shown, and we just start dealing with gas leakage and other problems and issues. Has it ever happened? Yes, Carrier air conditioner, it worked really well for the 2 years. But yeah, it's such a design. It was such a good, it was beautiful. It was of white color. There were curved shape and concave shapes. It was a design. It used to look good, really good, but still, it was a window air conditioner. Earlier, we had both of them were window air conditioners. It was from Carrier brand. Okay. Any other functions, or like we talk about the performance, like what type of performance you will receive, or you will, apart from the anything else which you considered before buying? If I talk about the functions, no, nothing else. No. We just thought that I just want a good quality air conditioner. And air conditioner is just, okay, when we talk about good quality, what do you mean? The copper pipes, it should be heavy so that there is no gas leakage problems in the future. And nowadays there's so many people, they tell, and they want smart functions. No, I don't do, like, I don't want to switch on and off. I don't want high technology, smart with, though I am a technical person, but in air conditioners, I know it takes 5 to 10 minutes and your room will be chilled. I don't want that if I'm driving out and I just I put a note on my mobile phone that I want my air conditioner on, and when I get home I want my room to be, chilled. I can survive 5 to 10 minutes when I come back home, and then I switch on my air conditioner. It's not hard or harsh for me. I can wait that much. Okay. Like, it was a new house. Were you thinking about any design? Yeah, it was like it should be white color. Actually, I don't want colorful because I have light colorful walls. So I wanted white air conditioners. So what do you want, design or performance? What's more better in this air conditioner? Performances are much better of these air conditioners. See, cooling is the main objective of the air conditioner. So because of design, you won't get cool air. Because of the working of the air conditioner and the performance, you will get the cool air, not because of the design. Okay. If I talk about the air conditioner usage, so Harshit, in your house, you have to tell me how you use an air conditioner, at what times. If I talk about 24 hours, since morning, and if in the morning, I switch off the air conditioner in the morning, 6:30 or 7 a.m. in the morning, I switch it off. And I'm talking about this in my bedroom, and usually 3 o'clock in the afternoon when they speak, afternoon, and you get heat from the laptop also. So then from 3 p.m. to 5 to 6 p.m., we switch on the air conditioner. 6 to 7 o'clock in the evening, we go to the terrace, we have some fresh air, and dinner, parents' room, we have our dinner. So we switch on the air conditioner of my parents' room are on, and then we switch on our room air conditioner around 10-11 o'clock at night. In my parents' room, I think in the morning 7 to 10, and then in the evening from 6 to 8 it's off. Otherwise it's on. Only 7 to 10. Okay, so they switch on the air conditioner around 10 a.m. And yes, my father, keeps it on when they are fresh and they've done their breakfast. around 10, 11 or 12 in the morning, they use the air conditioner till 6 o'clock in the evening. But yes, we just keep the temperature around 27, 28. So the cutoff of the air conditioner keeps happening. But yes, it's on. Yeah, in between, if they're going somewhere, then they switch it off. But daily routine, running hours, that's the running hours of that air conditioner of my parents' room is the most. So till 6 o'clock in the evening, and then again 7 to 8 o'clock in the evening they start again till next morning around 6 a.m. So she wakes up in the morning, my mother, and she goes up to, she goes upstairs and for the yoga at the terrace, and she switches off. So in a month, how many? No, if somebody is here to stay, then we keep it on. If someone is here for a one-time visit, average, I told you, this air conditioners average, if I talk about 25, 26 hours for this whole season. And the servicing person asked me whether you use this air conditioner or not, whether you use it or not. So that's why this is the air conditioner, which we use really less. Okay. And from what all months till what all months? In the month of March till October. Okay, from March to October, you use it. And then after October, then yes, there's one point when the air conditioners, we don't work, we just pack it. Pack as in, we just, we just cover it with a flip. Inside units also and outdoor units also. And from where did you buy the cover? Amazon. I bought those cover flips. Even we get the covers of the fans. So you just cover it. Yeah, we just cover it. That's all. We just put it on. Okay. And the usage, does it depend upon the climate and weather? Yes, yes. So if the ventilation is good, so in my house ventilation is really good. If it's drizzling and if it's a soothing weather, we just open the doors and windows and we use fresh air. Then we use less air conditioners. When there's a lot of humidity and there's no air or there's no wind outside and humidity is too much humidity, then we switch on our air conditioner. But when we see that there's good and cold breeze outside, then we just open our doors and windows to let the fresh air come in. At that time, we don't use air conditioner. No. What about in the raining season? In rainy season, these windows and these doors will open, and then, okay. So you don't use air conditioners at the time at night when we go to sleep, we switch on the air conditioner around 10 or 11 at night. And any other equipment you use other than the air conditioners, like dehumidifier or any air purifier? No. I am thinking about air purifier since a long time, and hopefully I'll buy it before. I think there's a need of air purifier, and especially in winters, the air in the winter season outside is very, very bad. Even there's a little baby, so I think I will have two air purifier for my room and for my parents' room. So you have thought of which one you would want to buy? No. I think there's a requirement now, but yes, I will buy it. And when you buy an air conditioner, I understood that there's an inverter air conditioner and you were concerned about the gas leakage issue. But see, there are so many features shown on the remotes also. So are there any features which are favorite and or those which you haven't used? See, this is just for small kids. We just use temperature function and on and off. No other feature are being used. Any other? No. So normally when you switch on the air conditioner, at what mode do you use it? Cool mode. Okay. So all the three air conditioners, yes, cool mode for all three. And when the air conditioner is on, like we talk, if the air conditioner is on, where do you stay in the room? Like some, if I'm, so where will you like to sit if the air conditioner, according to my convenience, not according to the air conditioner. If I'm in my bedroom, I have my study table. If I'm working, I will be sitting on my study, study table, and then I'll switch on the air conditioner. That's it. So it's not, don't you feel like sitting in front of the air conditioner because of the air or wind which comes? No, in 10-15 minutes, the whole room gets cool. And temperatures, winds, do you change? So if I switched on the air conditioner, after some time, I'll just see. Lately, there's a powerful cool option in Mitsubishi. So when in the starting, I started with powerful cool mode on. After 1 or 2 hours, there's an economy mode. I switch it on. I use that. Will you explain it to me? How do you feel and why do you use it? See what I feel and what I think. These are the two buttons on the remote. Powerful cool mode is, I think, suddenly the compressor will on and it will work on full speed, temperature 20-21 speed, and in economy mode you have the option to set the temperature. So I use it on 28 or 30 also when I'm sleeping, and then I leave the air conditioner on. I'm not a person who puts a timer. I cannot put timer. I increase the temperature and I try to use it for the whole time because I know there's an inverter technology. If I keep the timer around 4 or 5 hours, then I'll be sweaty afterwards. I don't want that. Okay, has it ever happened that, yeah, I change the fan speed accordingly. If I've switched on the air conditioner, then the fan is off. And if the air conditioner, if the fans are off, air conditioner's fan speed is full. And if the fans are on, then I don't care about the air conditioner. I try not to use an air conditioner while I don't use fans if the air conditioners are on in my room. Okay. Any inconvenience when you invest, when change from power to economy? What's the economy mode? What I feel, it saves electricity bills. I think economy mode, and it's economical. I think economically it will suit you. And if the room is cool and we just have to maintain that temperature, that's why I think I put it on economy mode. So, but in your parents' room, the same time, there's a very good feature in Hitachi. I found it in the manual that there are configurations in the remote, and I can put the air conditioner to its 50% capacity. So I did it in the starting. So the air conditioner is working in the 50% capacity. So even if she, uses it anyway, so the electricity bill will be reduced and decreased because of that. But they did not complain that, the room is not cool, or it's not really cool. So you can set other air conditioners. I think there were configuration which used to, I read it and then I do it. If you ask me today, I don't remember. I don't know anything. I think the paper is lost now. We will have to YouTube it if we have to, convert it into 100%. Even Hitachi's personnel came, even they didn't know about this feature. Okay. So what's the benefit? I think it reduces the electricity bills. It also has inverter, but yes, the running is too much. I've done inverter plus inverter for them. So what do you think? What's the best thing about an air conditioner? Cool air, cool wind. That's all. It's it's relaxation. If you come out from the heat, you even 3-4 months, even 4 months your old baby knows that the air conditioner on, and then they sleep. Till now, nothing has happened with the air conditioner. But yeah, I know that gas leakage will happen. I know it will happen. And what about remotes? Do you use remotes? Yes, I only use remotes to switch on and off. So when you bought these air conditioners, so how did you see Mitsubishi personnel came to install the air conditioners? They told me that the air conditioner will be complimentary for you. So Mitsubishi and Hitachi's installation was done by Hitachi's brand only. The piping was already done, so there was no charges for that also. Just I just had to give the cost for the stands. And how much? I think 500 rupees stand or 700 rupees per stand. And now you were telling me about the electricity bill. You told me that you're using one air conditioner in 50% capacity. So I think that, do you think it's a really big concern? That's a big concern for us. It's a huge concern. It is directly linked with your pocket. If you get a really heavy bill, and I think it will obviously affect your pocket, and you want the best and minimum amount to pay, because it's a monthly thing. It's not one time investment that where you can go beyond your limit and do everything which you want. But when it's come to a monthly expenditure, then you have to take care of everything. Do you think there's some noise because of the air conditioner, any noise which it creates, or you don't feel good? No, never. Sometimes in my parents' room, I think about water droplets. That's because of the moisture, I think, just because of those features, I think. But otherwise, no voice. I haven't. No, I haven't heard any noise or anything. Because we use air conditioners, and till now there's no noise. And if I talk about maintenance of air conditioners, you told me On-Site Go is a company, and I have AMC for the first 3 years. Air conditioner manufacturers took care, but now On-Site Go. Okay, so what does it provide? So whenever I want, in the beginning, in the season beginning, in February only, I got the services done for the air conditioners, because so in February only, I got the bin servicing for all the air conditioners, and then I start using it after that. And in the mid-season also, I'll get the servicing done. And before the end of the season, I'll have the servicing done. So there's a website. I just have to just click one or two options, and then it's done. Now you call them in the February, right? Now next, when will you call? I think around in July, okay. And then after I think November or December, once in November or December. So how do you decide that you will call mid of the season? We know that the air conditioner must have been in a bad condition, in guest room air conditioner, just because it's under AMC. So I think what do you mean by the drawing room air conditioner? They just come for because it's already under AMC, so that's why they come and check the air conditioner. What about the filters? We have to clean ourselves. You do it yourselves? Yes. You do it on your own? Yes. But how? We try. But yes, we don't have any need to change the filters of this drawing room, but rooms we do. We change the filters of the rooms. And the AMC which you've bought, everything is included. What? Gas filling, dry, wet services for all, and servicing for all the parts. And how much does it cost? It depends on the air conditioner's value at that time. If the cost of the air conditioner is higher, then the AMC is higher. So I think 15,000 rupees for all the 3 ACs I had to pay. So there was 1 year from the manufacturers, but additional 3 years we bought. Any other issue or problems you face to maintain the air conditioner? No, it's just the second season, so I don't think there's such problem faced. Normally, what in our area, there's just gas problems. In every 2 years, the gas, there's gas leakage, and because we think that why is it not cooling, even though it's working for the whole night. So we have to check in its leakage problem. Okay. And have you ever, so if there's a manufacturer who gives you regular servicing, yeah, I was thinking about it. Actually, I did know that even Hitachi, I got a call from Hitachi after 1 year when that we also provide AMC. So then I realized that I should have bought AMC from Hitachi direct from the company, and the costing would have been same. So I was not aware about it, no awareness was there. But if in future, apart from the quality, I will want the air conditioner manufacturers extended warranty also. I will look for it. The extended warranty, the more extended warranty I get, I will give that air conditioner more preference. What are your expectations? So in my air conditioner, anything, they should come and they should check, and they should, 3 to 4 times services in 1 year, so that the air conditioner is maintained. If there's gas leakage, they should fill the gas. If there's a part which malfunction, they should come and get it corrected, rectified, and they should replace it. It's not like they should put duplicate or a different or wrong part. They should give their own brands. And I think 5 years, even though they must take extra money, but they should give 5 years of warranty. So monthly, if I talk about services, how do you feel monthly? I don't think so, but annually I'm ready to pay 1,000 rupees or 1,500 rupees per air conditioner annually. So how do you decide to pay this much amount? See, 1,800, 2,000 rupees gas filling price in my area, but that you don't fill the gas every year. So annually, I think average cost is this much only. So that's why I'm ready to give this much, because 1.5 years you get the gas filling once in 1.5 years. So if there's a concept in which they give you the right to have a rental to own your own product, we talk about, like, you bought a product for 55,000. So if you went to a shop and you saw an air conditioner which is 55,000 rupees, and you have bought 3 air conditioners, now you don't have that much of amount to pay. But so I'll give an option of renting to own the air conditioner. So in that, every month you will have to pay a particular amount for the air conditioner for 50 months, 50. And after 50 months, that air conditioner will be yours. And in these 50 months, if there is any problem with your air conditioner, whether anything, gas leakage or any problems, and you will get the maintenance service from the manufacturer. So what about you? So after 2 years, this air conditioner will be yours. And every month you're paying an amount. How do you feel about this? It's very, very good. I think I can think of this idea. I will check the cost of the air conditioner, how much extra you have to pay, because usually in companies, the brands, which high-ended brands and the shopkeepers, they give 0% EMI on credit cards. So I think EMI option is already there. But yes, if it's 0%, I will prefer that. If my air conditioner 50,000, I have to pay 50,000 rupees plus AMC cost. Suppose 65,000, I have to give 65,000 in 50 months. I will obviously prefer that. Over and above, you're ready to prefer it. Yes. So 2 years, any issue with the air conditioner? No. Any problems, any drawbacks, any breakdown or malfunction of anything? No, we just utter a few foul words. So that's what we do. We just call the person who gets it done. And then in Delhi, in summers, you can't serve a day without an air conditioner. You won't be able to sleep, because our bodies are so adaptive to the air conditioners. We can't manage without an air conditioners. So like we have spent so much, we have survived this corona pandemic situation. And are there any features or any functions which you would want in an air conditioner? So I would want you to think your imagination, and you think that you got the responsibility, that you can take any feature, anything out of an air conditioner. What else will you require? So So you can think out of the box. Like, what do you want from the air conditioner? I think air purifier in an air conditioner. I don't want to buy an air purifier separately. I want air purifier in the air conditioner, because I think in Delhi, whoever is living in Delhi, air purifier is a need. And if air conditioners, if the inbuilt air purifiers are there, then air conditioner, I think it will be great. And plus, we don't have too much space in the house, so that we can have two different gadgets, because air purifier will also take space, separate plug top, you will have separate plugs, installation. Instead of having different gadgets, if there's one device which has everything in it, I think, and the purpose is fulfilled, then it's great. So if tomorrow you are buying an air conditioner in which there's an inbuilt feature like air purifier, additional feature like air purifier, then you will find it. Yes, of course. If it's a really good air purifier, I will go for it, for that particular type of air conditioner. I am ready to pay the extra cost for the air purifier also. But yes, I will go for it. If after 5 to 10 years, if I had to change my air conditioners, I will go for the technology where we have air purifiers. And the second would be, which is already there in the market, where we have the heating option also. And that was a mistake which I did. Now I have realized that I should have went for that air conditioner, which was dual air conditioner. And winters we feel so cold, so because of my small baby, I think I should have gone for that air conditioner with the hair heater, which can heat up your room also. I think I should have gone for that. And there are air conditioners which are now in the market. So I think this is one thing. Air purifier, dual, and what else? That's all. See these, kids feature like connected with the mobile phone, smart. Do you think it's a kids feature? Yeah, the kids only use it. In air conditioner, you don't want it. It should be in your televisions, in speakers, in smartphones. All these features are there for them. But in air conditioner, I don't feel like. So you told me that there's an air conditioner which you want with cooling, heating. I think humidifier is already there in the air conditioner. People doesn't know there's a dry mode in the air conditioner. If you put in a dry mode, then all the humidity, it will dehumidify on its own. So dry, what do you think? What does the dry mode? It dehumidifies. So if you want, they use dehumidifier for some fragrance also. So there are so many different devices for fragrances. Why do you want such a separate device for dehumidifier? I don't think so. What else is there in the market which you think? So there's a plug top and if there's 2 drops of rose water, I will get it for you. So if you plug it here, switch it on, you have to put 2 to 3 drops of rose oil, and then you'll get a good fragrance. This is the signal. You just have one of it. Yes, just one. We just get fragrance out of this device. Yes. And now we don't use it. These things are just, you just, no, I don't need such feature that you want. Good. No, I don't want fragrance. You will have to put something for the fragrance. Anything you will have to put, then refilling and everything. No, we don't want all of that. So in terrace, I've good and natural plants are there with good fragrance. If I talk about smart features, so if you want to upgrade your mobile phones, right? And if you want to upgrade the air conditioner, so what all features would you like? I've told you I want quality and new features like air purifier, or the second, the hot and cold. You have a smartphone, everything you don't want smart, right? If you want, hey Siri, if you have a Siri, you just call a person, you just text a person. I can do this much of work, but I don't want to be that lethargic that I'm sitting on my bed and I don't want a human called Siri, to work everything. I need to maintain good health also. Going to park, running in the morning and then sitting inside whole day on your bed, it doesn't solve the purpose. Okay. So Harshit, we will move to some ideas now. And these are the different ideas which are, you have to be frank about your opinion, how you feel about them, what comes to your mind when looking at those opinion. Or so let's check the room first. Okay. Actually, because of the interior planning, we have installed it here. So do you think there's a benefit if you install it here? Yeah, directly, the air comes directly on us. Okay. So this is the remote. Switch on, switch off. So I think both the air conditioners are Mitsubishi. So this is the remote we use. And what else do you use? The powerful code and economy cool. These two modes. And what about this vane? The fin, it's just to make the directions up and down for the fin. If I'm sitting on the study table, then I use the vane mode and I stop it in a particular direction. If we are sleeping, so then we use swing mode. So then we have these options which we can do for the vane. So vane mode is the swing mode. Swing mode and to restrict your vane in a particular direction or position. So both things can be done from this option. Fan speed, and this one is, these are the ones which I hardly use. These are two types of timer. A timer to get AC on if I want to switch on the air conditioner within 3 hours, or the second one is to switch off the air conditioner within a particular time. But I hardly use these two. So this is temperature up and down. And what about the mode? These are the 4 modes: cool, dry, fan mode. So I always use cool mode. This is the dry mode to dehumidify the room. Okay. So dry mode is just to dehumidify the room. What is this IARC? I haven't checked this. What do you think it is? I think it's a comfortable mode. You automatically check and adjust according to room temperature, room air. Okay. What I feel. That's what I feel. Okay. Why did you actually, this is just a design for our room? Okay. Anything connected with the air conditioner? No. After my carpenter told me that there are water droplets which may drop from the air conditioner, so there's a smart TV, as you can see, just below the air conditioner. So this is a shelf to keep mementos, clocks or something, and to protect the smart TV also from if sometime there are droplets coming from the air conditioner. Okay. Any problem such like that? No, till now there's no such problem. We actually we don't sit near this air conditioner, so my bed is far away from this air conditioner, so we can't see. Okay. So there are just two people sitting on the dining table, so I think it's comfortable for us too. And you have one remote for two air conditioners? Yes, I have two, but I'm using one remote only. Okay. We have understood your likes, dislikes, everything. So I'm going to share some ideas with you. You have to look upon them and let me know what you feel. So one by one, we'll go through them. So you have to say whatever comes to your mind. So this is the first one. C, wide and slim, horizontal slim. As it's horizontally longer, it can hold more air volume and wider, quieter, softer wind, gentle breeze. Even if the air conditioner blows out cold air of the same intensity as the existing AC, the space can be cooled faster. This is a horizontal long and slim. Actually, it depends. If I have this much wind on my call, these days, when they're working on the designing, I don't think we have these long and wide, tall, wide indoor unit installed. But yes, if yes, and secondly, I feel this will also not look good aesthetically, because the whole wall, it will look like, if you look at my air conditioner, it's like you won't be able to notice it. Even if you get into the room, you won't directly look at the air conditioner. I don't think how to install. You will have to look whether the wall is the length of the wall. And if what do you think about wide? I think 3 to 4 feet, the width and would be 3 to 4 feet. Okay. So there's this thing that the height and width are slimmer. Actually, it doesn't matter because it is going to be installed at the top. So of course you won't feel any hindrance if you're walking, or there won't be any. So sleek is the main thing in this concept, so it doesn't matter. Anything you liked about this concept? I think that's the only thing. They are talking about gentle breeze, and then they are talking about, I think it's like normal air conditioners, but it's the width is more, and of course the air volume will be more, but and you will feel the air, cold air with good intensity. But I don't think that the room will cool at a faster speed. I don't think this. And you were telling that it's long and lengthy, like 3 to 4 feet. Ideally, according to you, how long and how horizontal it should be, as it's a long and slim air conditioner. How wide and slim should it be? 2.5 feet. 2.5 feet wide. Yes. If it's more than that, then it will look really big. And if there's an air conditioner, suppose this. So where will the proper installation of this air conditioner? I will have to look at the room. See, so what happens nowadays, if one wall is for wardrobe, the other one is where you have the door, the other one is for the TV unit. So you're left with the fourth wall. So where you keep this air conditioner, you install the air conditioner, and there's no fashion to install the air conditioner above the bed, because the bed's design has been so changed. Like we want the back of the bed to be really huge and big according to the wall. So it doesn't look good if we put the air conditioner above it. So it should be like the air conditioner shouldn't be noticed and it shouldn't be seen. Earlier they used to show that we have an air conditioner and they wanted others to notice, but now they want to hide it and they don't want. So if this is an air conditioner, if it's very slim and if there's a space above, if I find any space, a sleek air conditioner can be installed, then only I can think to install it. So suppose if there's a slim air conditioner, apart from the feature of the air conditioners, like cooling, any other additional feature, any other things which comes into your mind, apart from just cooling? Air purifier, air purification, anything else? No, that's all. Just because it's sleek or it has lights on it, like lights, if I talk, yeah, if that's good, great idea. I think if there will be no need to put a light, if there's a light also in the air conditioner, then it will be great. It's a good idea. If the air conditioner is on, the light is on. If we switch on and off the air conditioner, see, then if the light will be on only if the air conditioner on, then you will be able to use the lights only in summers. Speakers, I think we would be thinking about volume. I think what if the volume and the speed and the air and the volume of the speaker, what if there's a hindrance? If there's a feature of speaker, then I think of course there will be no need to put a home theater other than that. Do you think it's a wow idea, it's a good idea, it's a bad? I think every idea is why for me, if it is a single appliance and cut down other appliances. If I have speaker, light, if you club, and if these two things are there in the air conditioner, that will be better. So you told me. So I think for me, who are tech savvies and who wants to be up to date, there are people who don't have speakers. For them, they would only who wants a speaker they have. And in my room, you see, there's no tube light. I don't want any extra thing on my wall. So I think it will be great that there's a tube light built in the air conditioner. My first preference would be light. So come back to this. If you read this idea, and you told me that it's too lengthy, it's too long, and then you told me then it should be the width and the length should be 2.5 feet. and it should be no longer than that. And the main thing you wanted, that you get gentle wind, calm winds and everything. How do you like this idea? How many marks will you give to this idea? 7. Okay. Why did you deduct 3 marks? Because it is not adding. I just feel that it's lengthy, nothing else on the wall. And I don't know about the walls, whether it will, install such a. So you're saying 4 feet. So suppose if there's an air conditioner, where will you install it? Yeah, I will install it in front of, in this wall, on this wall. So I think even this is so weird. And if you put such a lengthy, air conditioner, if the air conditioner is bigger than that, it will look really bad. I think I like plain walls, so that's why I don't want such lengthy or big things on the wall. Okay, so there are different people, they really like this idea. Why do you think they like this? Maybe they like the sleekness of this product. See, there are sleek TVs and there are so many different things. I think because of the sleekness, they like it. And if I'm sitting here, so how do you get to know how sleek it is? You just look at the air conditioner, you just look at the front. The air conditioner is installed above only. So maybe they just want sleek. If they just want only, no, I didn't understand. No, there are some people. So do you think there's a connection with the sleekness and flow? I'm talking about both of them. See, I don't care about the flow, because if you talk about wind flow, if your air conditioner is 1 or 1.5 ton, then it will cool the space within 10 minutes. Actually, it gives you cool air. It just cools down the area. If I talk about the airflow, it's just for 5 to 10 minutes in the beginning when you switch on the air conditioner. And that's not so important. And there's so many people who did not like this idea at all. And I think just because it's very lengthy. Other than that, apart from the width of the air conditioner, what else do you think they didn't like? I think there's no such thing which they didn't like. 7 out of 10, right? So if I have to give a 10 on 10 to this, I think 2 to 2.5 foot will be fine. But sleek, yes, sleek, that's an add-on feature. Of course, we are giving 10 just because of the slim, but not as wide. You want it slim, but not as wide. For 2 ton, it's okay, but if it's 1 or 1.5 ton, then not. What are the reasons due to which you think it can happen? See, it's an horizontal long slim AC which can be installed in the edge of the ceiling and harmonizes with the space. As it's horizontally longer, it can hold more air volume and provide a quieter and softer wind, gentle breeze. Quieter and softer wind. Even if this air conditioner blows out cold air of the same intensity as the existing AC, the space can be cooled faster. So what about this idea? How will you explain this idea? For me, last point is meaningless, because air conditioner, the space, from where you get the wind, it doesn't matter. The space will be cooled because of the performance and the temperature of the capacity and the temperature. It's dependent on the capacity and temperature. These two first points are meaningful. If somebody has a long, lengthy wall and he doesn't want that appliance to come out of the wall, they can obviously install a wider and slimmer air conditioner. There are people who want high density of air to directly come onto their face or body. Then I think for them it's good. It's a wider area and they can feel the air also. Okay, moving to the next one, second one. It's the convertible air conditioner. This can be installed horizontally or vertically. In this air conditioner, the air will be drawn from the front so that the air is thinner but wider than the existing. to the wind directions and adjusted modes effectively, and the four winds outlined at the top, bottom, left, and right as designed. This is a new thing for me. So I don't know the sound. You will get the sound if it comes to your ears, so you feel it gives you theater effect if there's a home theater in the corner. So the sound, of course, it travels with the wall, so it amplifies with the walls. I don't know about the air. So if the air is, if the air conditioner is in the corner, so the air won't amplify. So only I can experience it, then only I can tell. But right now I think I can think of this new technology, but I have to first experience it in such an experience center. Then only I will let you know. Only by looking at it, I think it's a new thing, which obviously we can always think of. But of course, corner and it's in vertical, so I haven't seen. So we can hide this air conditioner behind curtains also, or camouflage corner. If it's in the corner, then you can put this thing and you can use it as shelf also. You can put something on the air conditioner, so it could be a corner shelf also. And from where do you feel the air comes out? I think from the sideways the air is, so of course you won't feel the air on your face. It will just, you will feel the air from the sides. In winters, like what you feel in the winters, you will feel from this air conditioner. The room will be cool, then only you will feel. If you want the cool air onto your face, then you won't feel that. You will have to stand, at the side of the air conditioner, at the corner of the air conditioner there. Okay. So what do you feel if the air comes out from the sides? I think that I don't, that's what I'm telling. Sound, of course, amplifies. I don't know about the air. So the first instinct tells that to it will take time. This AC will take time to cool down this, because even the walls are warm and are heated because of the weather. But of course, this air conditioner will keep the first, it will cool down the walls, then only it will cool the space. So I don't think this is much effective. Okay. How do you think, how will you place it? I think there are options which are given in all three directions, and I think horizontally also, vertically also. But what's the doubt which comes? See, the doubt is whether it will cool down the space or not, because the air is touching the walls first, and then only it will, redirects to the space. So because the walls are so heated and warm first, it will cool down the walls, and when the air will hit the wall, then only it will hit and then come into the into the space of the room. So the cool air will be in the top, and you will feel coolness in the bottom. So you will get the wind and air horizontal. And so I will tell you one more thing. So it's up to you which you can switch on 1 or 3, or you can switch on 2 or 4, or you can only switch on 1 and 2 and you don't use 3 and 4. So you can use in various combinations also. But still it's in the corner, right? But still the air will first touch the walls and then will redirect to the room space. You won't, so you think that it will take a lot of time, and it will just cool the wall only if it's closed, if the air is closed. Yeah, it's not cooling the space in the room, it's just cooling the walls. And if I put it horizontally, then I think it will work. Horizontally it will work. Okay. I think it's same with the same ACs which are right now. No, not such difference. How do you find this idea? It's a so kind of idea, because there's a doubt coming into our minds whether it will cool down the space or whether it will keep the space cool or not. Anything you liked? No, it's just like 3 different modes, that's only which I like. That's the only thing. Suppose you have to install this air conditioner. Which shape would you like to have? Horizontal or corner? If I get the assurance that it will definitely cool the room and space, so then I will keep it in the corner. Any additional features you want in this? Same air purifiers? That's all? Anything else? Any lights? Any speakers? In speakers, because it's in the corner, then speakers. This air conditioner will work really good as a speaker, because of course the walls, because of the walls, the sound will amplify. Okay. What are those occasions which you think that the air conditioner gives you maximum benefits? If there are guests coming over and if I have to show off about the new gadgets or technology, then I can show off. See that I have a corner air conditioner which inbuilt speaker. So that's the show off thing. Daily, of course, it will cool. It will cool because of the air conditioner. Just to show off, you're saying yes, yes. Just to show off, I will have this air conditioner. How many marks will you give to this? 6. And who are those people? Only those people will like who likes to show off. Any other reason? I think that's the only reason. I'm telling, after we have an assurance that yes, this will work effectively and this will work like the ACs which are there right now with us. If the interior of a room is, if they have wider corners and they can install the air conditioner there. See, I have that corner. If that air conditioner installed there, then I think I would have put a really beautiful wallpaper on this wall, and that corner and the corner which is looking really bad, to enhance the beauty of the corner, we can use this air conditioner. Let's move to the next. This air conditioner has multi vanes which can change the shape and which can, so the shape of the wind to suit individual preferences and situations. Generally used when you want up and down natural soft wind, want to minimize wind, and want to change wind direction to left and right. Selecting one vane changes the wind, but you can create more diverse winds by taking out and combining the two vanes. It's okay for an add-on feature, but I will not buy this air conditioner only for this feature. It's like, if I can compare, if I talk about water, there are taps, but for air, I don't think there will be different. You just want cool air, and there's just one activity which is added. There's just an activity which is added. If there's a female in the house, that woman won't be able to do it. So you think these are different winds? Yeah, it's written. You can create more diverse winds by taking out and combining the two winds. So I think you have to take out the vanes, and then you have to put out. First we have to keep space, and we have a drawer to keep the space for the vanes. And it doesn't matter what type of wind is coming out, it just matters that the cool air is coming out of it. So what do you think? What about this knob? I think to up and down the vane, see, these are 3 vanes, or you can pull down one vane, and that one vane can be used. Okay. How do you find this? What will it benefit to you? And natural gentle wind. See, this will be used in such a house who doesn't use air conditioners or who doesn't use fans. So they will get a cool wind or basic wind. If I talk about my relatives, they definitely use fans. When they don't use fans, then only this air conditioner will be good. And then you'll feel to know how a natural and cool, or I don't use fans, but I don't think it makes a difference. It's important that you have cool air. And I don't want such heavy and fast flow of cool air on my directly onto my face. So my air conditioner is installed just 6 to 7 feet from my height. So I just feel the breeze and cool. I don't want to feel the cool air. I just feel the coolness. Okay. So this idea, how do you feel about how many marks? 6 only. This idea, I can give 8 marks if it comes with no additional cost. If this idea, I will not spend a single penny for this idea, because I don't think it's at all. It's not a wow factor. In the beginning, I will feel, but who will climb and change the veins manually? And first I will, so you think, so first you're saying that you can change the knob. I think, I don't know, see, I don't know if it happens with the remote, then we can still think about this feature. But if you have to remove the sofas, if you have to climb a certain a height to change the veins, to take out the veins, then I don't think so. Manually only it can be done. If it's manually, I will never prefer to buy this. If it can be done through remotes, then I think I will try. And people who thinks, I don't think anyone will buy this. Who will go and take a ladder and climb and change the veins manually, right? Then I can think of it. Anything which is AMI, if additional cost, then no. But yeah, if it's coming in the same cost, then I will try it. So this is the other one. This is for the outdoor unit. So a new form factor of outdoor unit that allows users to choose for their outdoor installation environment. The wind comes out from the top. It can be operated smoothly, even if it is placed in a narrow space. So basically, so this is the option one. You will receive the air and it comes out from the top. If you think about outdoor unit, the second option, I think this is very useful. See, if there's a issue for the space, see, I have terrace. I can install it anywhere. Even if it's receiving in the basic one, and if it's going to the top, it's a wow factor for me. Because the option two or option one, the hot air is going upwards, coming from the top. If I'm keeping the outdoor unit at a human height, so I will definitely not feel that air, because the hot air is going upwards, and I have shafts also, so I can't put it through the shaft, so we can't put it. So yes, we can install the air conditioning, but yeah, if there is a constant space for the outdoor unit, it's very useful. See, this is it is giving diversity to the outdoor units. Like, how can it be installed? And it can be installed in any area. If you have to install the outdoor unit, if there is any restriction, I think it will definitely be the restriction. I think if there are congested areas, if you go to Delhi 6 area, you will feel that congestion. So I think I can give 10 on 10 for this idea. I like it so much. So apart from the convenience, what else? No other benefit. What else can it do? I think it will just give you the convenience, and if the air conditioner is working, if you go above on the terrace, you won't even feel dry if the air is coming from the top. And for whom are these useful? If the outdoor units are at a height, there are balconies. So if there are balconies and they've kept the outdoor unit at the bottom, so it's the same thing if it's there. So it should be in the height, so it's easier, and the person won't feel the dry and hot heat. So in terrace, he installed in a wrong way, but yes, it's okay. We went to the terrace. We felt the hot air also. I like it. It's good for you or for general? I think it's good for everyone. To everyone where we have space restrictions in the outdoor areas, like I have my terrace, but all the three floors, downstairs, they don't have space, so they have to install the outdoor units in the balcony, so they can use this type of outdoor units. If the heat is going above upwards to the sky, so suppose if we talk about who's living downstairs, they can use it. You're living on the top floor, so do you think this hot air will be an obstruction for you? Yes, it can be an inconvenience and it can be a problem. But do you really think people in India think about others? It's very simple. Everyone is very selfish here, so they think about themselves only. So are we thinking about others? Are we thinking about the environment? If this is having some environmental benefits also, but obviously it is an added advantage. I will always go for this kind, and I will always recommend this. If it's giving something back to the environment, I'll definitely go for that. This is customizable add-on modules with desired additional functions can be added to the air conditioner. The added module is designed to max the air conditioners seamlessly. Power supply from the air conditioner. It can be selected and added at the time of first purchase, or it can be upgraded by adding after installation. So examples of add-on modules add features like more powerful air purifier, air sterilizer, diffusers, etc. And any other additional features like ASI speakers, cameras, fall alert, sleep monitoring, body keep sensing, stabilizers, etc. What features? What do you think about this? I think this is good. It's a good add-on module. If you ask me, I'll go for air sterilizer. This is basically a air purifier, more powerful air purifier. These two features are considered, and additional features like speaker is good. Cameras, I don't think there's a need on air conditioners, because air conditioners are always there's in bedroom. Why will I put a camera? Of course, so it's private for everybody. And that's it. Fall alert, it is used in car. Why use a fall alert in the air conditioner? What will it inform? Whether I'm falling or not? Why? No. I don't think it's required. What about sleep monitoring? It's there on smart watches, smart bands. What about body heat and sensors? No. What about voltage stabilizers? Those are inbuilt. What about more powerful air purifiers, stabilizers? Top two, more powerful air purifiers and air sterilizers. What do you understand from this idea? What I am understanding is that you are buying an air conditioner, and these are the additional features that you can have in your air conditioners. Like in cars, we buy base model and top model. So in top model, you have added features. So this is the same concept. In top model air conditioners, you will have to have these, and in other segments, you have different features. What if I bought a mid-section in the air conditioner, and I have an option of upgrading by paying extra to have an add-on feature like air purifier or air stabilizer, something like that? What would you want? Do you want to upgrade to, suppose there's an air conditioner and you have to upgrade to another air conditioner, or do you want to add or to buy upgrade the existing one, or you will buy another new one with new features. Obviously, if I have recently bought a new air conditioner and now I want, and if I've introduced to these new technologies, I have to buy these technologies only if it can be added to the existing air conditioners. But yes, if I'm going to buy a new air conditioner, then I will buy new features which are already there in it. So if so today, if my air conditioner, so you want to upgrade or customize it, or you would feel that no, nothing can happen? No, obviously, if I'm planning to buy an air purifier and I know that there is in market, there is, and it can be already purchased AC and it can be added to my already purchased AC, why will I not go for it? I don't want to increase my expenditure. I think yes, if you can provide air purifier in an air conditioner and effective air purifier in India or in Delhi where we have poor air quality, it can be a game changer. Which one was the best? This one, air purifier, the customizable add-on, where we have the options of these two. The hot one, do you use the features during the winters? I'm using oil heater. Do you find any problems? See, what I bought was not that effective with the level of winters we face, because that oil heater doesn't give you any hot air. It's just heating your air which is already existing in the room. So with a small baby, I didn't feel the effectiveness, and electricity bill was very heavy because of that. In the winter season, the power consumption of oil heater is equally same as, but still the effectiveness is not there. Any apprehensions regarding to your health? Or yeah, that's the reason I bought oil heater, because the heaters which give you hot air, I've heard it kills the oxygen in the air. So that's why I bought oil heater, but they are not effective heaters. Last year only I had the first heater, because before that I never used heaters, so which was coming from my family, but I didn't feel the effectiveness of that particular device, so I gave that device back. So do you think practically what I'm saying is, if we are getting the same quality of the air that we get in summers from the air conditioners, if we get the same quality of air in winters and that too hotter, then I'll go for that. The first one. What was the special? Because I don't want to have too many devices in my room. You've seen my bedroom is already too clumsy, and to add one more device like heater, air purifier, air conditioner, so where will I stand, where will I sit? Yes. So you want one product to work as your, no, I don't have any. You have a smartphone, right? Usually the phone is just for calling, and but now it gives camera. You don't have to carry a heavy DSLR. You have iPhone 12, you have a good camera inside. So these are the features which you want. Every customer likes add-on features. Like in cars, we have air conditioners. Initially, even car, when it was invented, no air conditioner. But now imagine a car without an air conditioner. So that's the thing. When you can have an air conditioner with air purifiers, and 5 to 10 years down the, then you will not imagine an air conditioner without an air purifier in the city. So if there are two options, I choose air conditioner with air purifier. Why? Because in Delhi and my part where I'm living, the bad air or the duration is more as compared to the, so winter, 12 months. Every day we have, that's why you want to use that feature. Yes, yes. If I have to select one, then I'll select that one. How do you get to know that the air which you are, here, which you are actually, the Google tells us that it's not, the air is not clear. It's not clear. It's on my laptop. So there's so many features which we've discussed about. So suppose I am going to share 3 ideas now. The preferable wind flow for the cooling. So top suction and bottom discharge. It will, the suction will be done from the top, discharge from the bottom. Second option, top discharge and bottom suction. Obviously this one. See, cold air settles down and hot air is always up. So it should suck hot air and instead of sucking cold air. So this is the preferable one, yes. And you would want the cold air to be blown. Is there any preferred direction? No preferred direction. But yes, it should come down because so that it can cool my room faster. And what kind of the wind do you want? Like how, like do you want the, no, normal flow of the air. So you prefer this. Top suction and bottom discharge you want. Yes. This is an air conditioner, which is very colorful. And then there are monotone air conditioners. Which, colorful one. Colorful. Why colorful? I can get it matched with my wall or with my, interior. Only if I can have my color design. So your desired color would be matching with your wall. No personal preference, but it should match with the color of the wall. Okay. And why not monotone? It's always to have an added feature. If you have colored AC, then why do you go for monotone? Simple. But you said in Mitsubishi, there are no colors. And I already had light colors. So the color, it will be really good and it will look good if the air conditioner is matching to the color of the wall. Glossy or matte? Glossy. Why? Matte finish, I think dust will be accumulated a lot. Matte is, it has a rough surface. So I think dust accumulates on the rough surface. So, but glossy you can clean with the wipes, but matte you can't clean. When you see colorful, I'll show you some color options, which let me know which one you like. Beige, clay brown, and then there's ground green, beige. From these three, I'll never go for the other two color. Why? I don't like that color. And if you have an option, because I want my walls to look subtle. I want my walls to look light. The wall reflects the light. If you have dark walls, if something is dark on the wall, then the light intensity will be darker. It will decrease the room intensity of the light. So with the purpose of these two windows, that's to have natural light, maximum natural light. And I want that light to reflect maximum. If I have a dark wall, it won't reflect that much. Yes, white color reflects the light the most. During daytime, there is no need of any artificial light. See, because I'll tell you an incident I remember when it was under construction. There used to be a plaster first, and then you have POP. So if there's a gray color plaster on all the walls, dark color, so there was no enough light. So my mother used to say, what happened? We don't have the light, even after we have two windows. Just to have some ambience, I can switch it off also. So for reading or to write, for learning, we don't need artificial lights. So you'll prefer beige. And if there's an option that you can change the front panels or the color, I will never, I won't. Where will I keep them? And why will I? No. Yes, if one season I can buy, if I have an option that after 1-2 years I'll change the panel, then I can do that. But yes, to upfront I can't. I won't buy. I won't do. We have limited space. So we've talked so much, cool, hot, everything. Comfort level, fresh air. The AQI should be less than 60 or 100, and it should be conducive enough where you don't feel harshness or you don't have any sweat coming, so that the temperature should be like 25 to 30 and not beyond 30, and you feel the freshness. Just to cut it short, the same air which you feel when you're in any hill station on any vacation. In other than air purifier, dust free, then an environment should be dust free. Humidity should be less. It shouldn't be more than 70 to 60%. And the temperature. What makes the air comfortable? Dust free air, AQI less than 100, humidity should be just 60%, temperature should be 25, 26%. Then I think it will make fresh air out of it. You told me that the air around the home is not very pleasant. And what makes this air unpleasant? The dust, the PM 2.5 particles. What's comfortable? Temperature 25 to 28. Why? I like it. No sweat. I feel comfortable. No requirement of extra clothes for the body. Normal t-shirts for like what we wear for summers. So what do you mean by coolness? Coolness 16 degrees. Is there a difference between cool and cold? No, I don't think so. What do you feel when I say coolness, or what do you feel by cold? See, cool and cold is same. Now you've asked the difference, so I have nothing to be compared. I think both are similar. Anything, any different which you think of? No, no. Cool and cold, I don't think there's a difference. What about hot and warm? Hot means, it's boiling. And if the food is too hot that you can't have it, and if the food is warm, you can have and taste it. So hot is uncomfortable and warm is comfortable. So what about cool and cold? It's okay. Cool means uncomfortable, 10 degree, 5 degrees, and cold means near to comfortable, 20, 16 degrees. So cool is uncomfortable and cold is comfortable. Depending on the temperature. You've been using air conditioners since 2006. What if there are no air conditioners anymore in the world? I think I doubt we'll be able to survive. I'll leave Delhi. I'll go to Himachal. Why? I can't survive in summers in this hot temperature. And those homes where there are no air conditioners, strong bodies, strong tolerance. Any difference? Any difference? See, the ones managing without air conditioners are maybe they can't afford. The finances are not enough that they can sustain or manage the conditions. So just imagine an air conditioner becomes a human being. What kind of a person it will be? Normal human being who's making you feel comfortable. How would be the nature? Air conditioner will be a male. It will be a father to a daughter. A father always makes a daughter feel comfortable. Everybody in the family will make it feel comfortable. Yes. Anything else? How does the person make you feel who's providing you comfort? How will he make you feel? See, when you're around someone, the topics that you're introduced, or the vibe which you get from that person, from the positive or negative vibes, those things make you feel comfortable or uncomfortable at some point, like that. So a girl with a father is always comfortable. Comfortable means where he or she feels secure. She doesn't have to take care of anything. She knows that she's under safe roof. Any drawbacks? Any problems? Only benefits, no drawbacks. You always have a strong hand on yourself. You always know that you can discuss and everything with that person. Why do you feel that you can discuss everything with, like, why do you say that air conditioner makes me feel comfortable in a room? I'm on my own. I'm feeling relaxed when an air conditioner is on. I can speak out myself. If you have to design an air conditioner, what all would you want in it? I will make a dual air conditioner plus air purifier, and a provision of hot air. All these three, I want all these three proximities in there, maintenance free. And third one is the gas leakage problem will not occur in that air conditioner with copper wires and tubes inside the air conditioner, which will be strong enough. And the inverter technology, the electricity bills can be managed by the person who doesn't know the borderline by phase. And I want to make an air conditioner affordable also. Okay, affordable. Because these days to buy an air conditioner is not a problem. But to maintain an air conditioner, it's a problem because of the heavy pays like maintenance, the services, the parts, or any other things. So we have to work on that. So it should be affordable. The maintenance should be free. So apart from the additional two features, one more feature, if there can be, if these design in the outdoor units, if we can have a solar panel, so the air conditioner can generate some electricity also. Because usually the outdoor units are placed outside where we have full sun light. So we can add those panels which at the top of it so that it can generate some electricity and help us. It will reduce the electricity bills. It will give back some power, or you can say the consumption of the electricity will be low because it's generating some power on its own and using that. During the daytime, it can generate a lot of electricity from sunlight and can give you back the electricity which can be used. Anything else? No, that's all. This is the one idea which just came into my mind, like a solar panel in the outdoor unit. Any questions? Do you want to ask any question? So in India, older air conditioners are not very tough to resell if you're not expecting a very good price. So there are vendors from where you buy air conditioners, they also take those in air conditioner, but the price are not very, so at a very basic price, you can easily give back your old air conditioners. Vendors like who? From where you're buying the air conditioners? If you're buying from Chroma, they will take it back. Yes, yes, but at a very basic cost. 2 to 3,000 rupees. Okay. What I tried with my previous air conditioner, that air conditioner was in a good and functional condition. So I tried to resale it at OLX or quicker, where their sellers are meeting buyers directly. So one who is in the need of air conditioner but cannot afford they buy a functional air conditioners there. It's a smartphone app. It's not installed. Let me check. OLX. OLX. It's very common in India. See, this is. It's a website. So you sell your old products on this sites. Anybody and everybody can use this. This one more. It's quicker. I want to know the reasons of I said, I'm not using it. He hasn't ever used it. He finds it very kiddish. Smartphone, like smart options. Actually, I have never felt the need to have this application. I know it just take 10 to 15 minutes to cool the room. So why would I need to have connectivity that when I'm outside in the car and I want to reach home and I want a room which is cool from my smart device, I don't feel the need. And if the engineer or they have the applications, would you want to make use of that optimum, or do you want to know the convenience? What are those things which you would want, which will make you use it? I don't think that the outside conditions are so severe that I need to have the requirement of such applications. I can give you an example. Like if you are in Middle East or in UAE or in Dubai, where you have severe outside conditions and you have your car with chilled air conditioner and you're directly entering into your apartment. There you want your apartment to be cool. But in India, in Delhi, you don't think that outside conditions are so severe or harsh that you can't even imagine 10 to 15 minutes without air conditioners. Because if we are coming from outside, so we are coming from hot temperature to a cool temperature. So directly from coming to hot to cool temperature, that also harms your body. So why would I want my room to be cool, even which can even harm me? Okay. If the smartphone apps gives you some tips, like saving tips, that I'll use it. Anything which gives me tips on how effective or how efficiently I can use my current device, like air conditioner, I'll always use that. Yes, yes. Till the time I start getting new, there will be a time they don't have. If there are new tips, of course, like ICS, like the first move, who suggests you about these functions and like so and so functions for so and so things like humidity. Secondly, if there can be feature, if it tells you that your filter is getting dirty, it's time to change, it's time to clean your filter. And second, like we have a gas leakage problem, so we never estimate that there's a gas leakage. Only after a day of running we realize that yes, our room is not getting chilled, so that there's a problem. And if air conditioners can, what do you call, if they can anticipate that, they can advance and tell that we have gas leakages and there are some issues before starting or after starting, then okay. Containment system instead of corrective actions. Yeah, okay. How would this help you? If you get an intimidation that now it's time to clean, see, it will help me, it will tell me now you have, see, because if filter gets dirty after usage, it's not getting dirty with days, with how many hours of running the air conditioner, it can tell me that now your filter is dirty, you should clean it. It will help me to, and it helps, and I will do it accordingly. Otherwise, when we do, the filter was so dirty that you feel uncomfortable while cleaning also. Providing tips will be good for you, yes. One tip I just told you about the improvising, where I can take some preventions instead of corrective actions, just to help myself for some, to help me prepare for some severe problems which may arise in the air conditioner. Second, it can tell me in my 24, like how better and when, or when I have to switch on an air conditioner with that temperature to maintain that room, so that the effective temperature and the effective running can be reduced. If TV is not there in the living room, there's no special reason, because I don't feel the need, because there are no guests who cannot enter my bedroom, and there's a need of watching a television. Like you guys are my guests. You will never want me to switch on the television and you won't want to watch it. If there are guests who wants to watch, then guest will be personalized guests who can come in my bedroom and sit together. So I'm from South Korea, and and in the living room. So what do you say? What they watch, I watch. What they watch, what that I can't watch, because they are adult content which you cannot watch with your parents. I have television in all three bedrooms, so that's why. So if I talk about the interaction of the air conditioner, so if you have to adjustments with your controlling system, left, right, I haven't done it because it's a manual process. But if up, down can be controlled by the remote, so I use it. On what occasions and how? See, now we are like there's a group people sitting, so I want my the fin to be rotating up and down automatically. And now when we have 2 to 3 people sitting on the couch, so I'll put into the downward direction, cold air. So they told that they didn't like the directions. It maybe I'm gonna catch a cold if it directly comes onto me. I don't have these concerns because I don't use my air conditioner at 16 degrees. The temperature which I keep is 20, 25, 27, 28. So at those temperatures, I don't think I can catch a cold. So what do you think? I think everyone feels the same way, because we don't want at night, we don't want the temperature to go below 16, and we don't want to use a quilt. We just don't want to have the sweat, and we just want a comfortable and good temperature to sleep in. 27, 28 is the good and better temperature. I will use it. In addition to up down, if there's an added left right function also, of course, if there's an occasion, if everybody's sitting on the bed, then I'll put it in the right direction. Of course, I'll use the directions. And if we have people in all the directions, I'll switch on the left, right, and up down, so everyone can have that good conducive environment. So I was never so if you want that cold, no, it's just my small baby with whom I need the heater. Otherwise, I'm 32 years old, and last 31 years I haven't used the heaters. So the quilts are sufficient enough where I can survive with them. Cold is not that cold in Delhi that we need the heater is a necessary. Air conditioner is a necessity, because the temperature that goes up and the duration, like 8 months, is very high. So air conditioner is a necessity, but heaters is still not a necessity, what I feel. How old is your baby? 4 months old. How long you're going to use the air conditioner till he grows up? I'll use for complete winters only. That's for how long? For how many years? I think till she's 5 years. Then after that, you then see what I'm seeing these days, that the severity of cold breeze is increasing now. Every year the temperature, we feel lesser temperature. So I think there'll be a need. It will become a need in some day. I just told you I gave it back. I actually lent it from my friend for that year because of my baby, and he was not in the need of it, because he told me that you can take this heater, we are getting heavy and huge bills because of that, you take it, you use it, because the bill was more than the bill which is coming in summers with the air conditioner. Seriously, oil heater are very consumes a lot of power, and not even effective enough. When you say not effective, you are still feeling cold, you're not feeling that warmness. For my baby who's 2 months old, I have to have 4 to 5 layers of clothes with the heater on. Then what's the need and what's the effectiveness of the heater? Outdoor unit that can be connected to the air conditioners. Wow, it's wow. Why? Because at my terrace we have 2 outdoor units side by side for 2 different air conditioners. So if I have and those 2 air conditioners, very rare occasions when I have both 2 air conditioners on. If I have that function where a single outdoor unit is there for 2 air conditioners, that will reduce the space and will give more space to the terrace. I can plant more, I can do more planting plants. I can, okay. So during monsoon, the humidity is there. Do you use? Do you want to use dehumidifier? Very rare. I have a very good ventilation, so I open all the doors, windows, and so that the humidity is controlled. Dry mode, very rarely I use the dry mode, very rarely. Only the cool mode. At night, while sleeping, only at night, I use that dry mode. Very rarely during monsoons, but still very rare. Because during the monsoons, I prefer to enjoy fresh, cold breeze of the monsoon season. Because I have 2 doors. One is the next door, and the other one is the wooden door. So I just open the wooden door, and I just use the net door, which protects me from the mosquitoes. So it gives me fresh air also. There are 2 doors. One is behind. There's a glass door. I open the glass door. This is the third time I'm coming to Delhi, and 9-10 years back. And today, the need and necessities was quite different from time to time. Whereas the air pollution in today and then, it's more or less similar. So what's the necessary needs for the air purifier, and why not in the past? In the past, AQI was not that severe. If you compare it 7-8 years ago, the AQI was not that poor. And if it was that poor, it was just for a month or some days for a year. But AQI is poor, and that too goes beyond 500, and duration is 4 to 5 months. Second reason, because of the small baby, for her I need a requirement of an air purifier, because we have our lungs developed, but my baby is still developing her lungs. I don't want her lungs to get damaged because of the poor air. For adults also, yes. For elders also, for old people, if you have elderly people in your house and they have asthma or any lungs related problem, there is a need for air purifiers. Any symptoms? No, in my place there are no symptoms. Nobody. Sometimes I catch cough during winter seasons, and I saw a pulmonology also, as I'm suffering from allergic rhinitis. So I think I should buy an air purifier. This is one of my hypotheses, that you are more interested in air purifiers. You need it more in the common situations. Why do you need it more? No to this, because during the cold times, especially in Delhi, when we have lockdown, the air was a lot fresher during the lockdown as compared to the air now. The COVID has nothing to do with the air quality or, making of the air purifier. Anyway, I have to buy an air purifier because of the bad air quality. But has the pandemic made you more conscious or more alert? No, no, no. When it comes to the perception towards the air quality in India, and particularly in Delhi, I want to know if there are any differences or in your generation or in your parents' generation. A lot, a lot. I don't think my father has ever thought of having an air purifier in home, because during my father's time there used to be hardly one or two cars running on the road, and now that you have any hardly vacant area for the cars to be parked. So that's the amount of cars or transportation, with the amount of industries development, all those things. At that time the air quality has now deteriorated because of everything. So I think there is a need. And in Delhi, I can see 99% of people have water purifiers. They have water purifiers. So there will be a time 5-10 years down the line, same situation will be for the air quality. 5 to 10 years, maybe maximum 10 years. I don't know what my government will do, to check upon the air pollution. There are no strong actions, but yes, we do have to install an air purifier, like water purifiers. What have your experiences been with air purifier, like water purifier? In offices only we have inbuilt air purifiers, but at home I've never experienced such about air purifiers. What other changes would you like during the COVID and post COVID? The major changes in your life. It could be your air conditioner usage or anything in your daily routine. One major change is that I've added a dishwasher, because during the COVID times in Delhi, in India, we have a maid concept. So maids come to, but you never wanted someone else coming out from the outside, specifically maids, but without maids, you have to do all your household chores on yourself. So for that, I have a dishwasher for my convenience, for all the utensils and anything. This is the one major change, the major thing which I've added to my appliances. For whom? For my family. Even I do that. Yeah, I do it. When you talked about the dishwasher, due to, that's also there. No, you're right. But I was about to say the second thing, that there's an infection, sterilization of the utensils, which is there, because you have the dry, warm utensils coming out from which we haven't experienced. So she's very and super happy with the dishwasher because of the quality of the cleaning we get. The cloning of cleaning we get the maids, you can't even compare. That's there in the dishwasher. Any other changes? No, I don't think so. We are a little more, we're just conscious when we're going out or when we are meeting someone who is coming out from, like you're coming out, you have come from airports, like internationally, but I'll be more conscious. I'll maintain some distance, like I'll wear a mask, like you have done. It's more precaution and consciousness about this thing. And a sense of fear is also there. When you are planning, like it happened to me with the month back, I was using a smartphone application I was booking a ticket in the movie and there's a note which is coming up. 1,000 cases in Delhi in last 24 hours. So I just changed my mind that let it be. I'll watch it on my television. I don't want to go out. Understood. During the COVID pandemic period, any special actions you must have taken to protect your family from the germs or make your family more? We all four were just locked inside in the apartment. For anything, we have a bag with the string outside. If you have to buy groceries, milk, bread, or anything, I ask the person to just put it in that basket. I just pull it up. I keep it there for like 24 hours or do the sanitization, sterilization of those things. Then I use it. No outsider was allowed in this house at that time. Yeah, cleaning house. We were cleaning it ourselves. No maids, no servants. We all four were there. We were not going out, and no one was allowed to come inside from outside. Like dishwasher, did you use? You start liking it? Not during the COVID period. I had planned that when I'll renovate my house, I'll install a dishwasher. So during the COVID, it saved me. Any other electric? So any smart TV you can say? More screen time. What if the air conditioner comes with a sterilization feature? So would you go for it? I don't know. Does it really, like if it's in my house? Yes, yes. Obviously, it gets your air within the house purer. Yes, yes. I'll go for a sterilizer. What about the cost? Will you pay more? What will you pay for it? Apart, in addition to air purifier, in addition to the air conditioner or air purifier, the sterilizer for the sterilizer as an air purifier also, right? It will kill the bacteria or viruses or the germ. It will not reduce the PM 2.5 particles in the air. If the AQI is 300, so no, I'll not prefer. What about the germs? No, I don't care about those germs. Really? Yeah. See, because we are already living in an environment, we have 2.5 articles which is killing us. These germs are already being killed by these. I think that way. So I think that's a separate thing. I don't think that we have too many viruses or germs in the air as compared to the PM 2.5 particles that are there in the air. Obviously, if I would be living in Japan where if there's 68 QA, then I would have thought about the bacteria and germs. I have a larger things here to take care of. Then I'll think about the smaller issue. During the COVID, I never allowed any maid to come inside my house. We did all the household chores together. After that, we have regular maids coming. Now my maid is a dishwasher now. Now she cleans. Now she's cleaning and washing the utensil, and she see the first wash which is required, that's insured. Yes, yes. Actually, the main is the maid is not completely first wash, then we have surf wash, then we have water wash. The maid is doing the first wash, then we put it inside, and then we take it out, and then we put it on the slabs every day, 2 times a day. In the morning, 8 to 10, and then at 11 to 12. 2 different maids. Why you have 2 different maids? Why not this too much of dust? So we want that dust to be cleaned every day. Like the sofa, you will see tomorrow you'll have a dust on it. If it doesn't get, so it's white. So one maid just to wipe out the dust, and one maid for floor wiping, floor sweeping and everything. Within your circle or within your friend circle, or maybe colleagues, do you see the application to control the devices? No one that you're receiving for the Indian or within the LG brand. It says it seems to be a lot of people using the devices and those applications too. How is it difficult? Just the smart TV, I can say that I controlled from my mobile, but not air conditioner, not refrigerators, no, not appliances like this. And no one in my friend circle or anybody is using such thing where they have a smart device and they can connect it with their smartphones and use it. It's just a smart television, that's it, which I'm aware of, where we talk about the applications, the functions. If it's disclosed to your friends, do you think they will like it? Obviously, yes, all my friends are educated enough and they've done MBAs who always wanted to learn new things. In iPhone also, they have daily tips coming up, which we are not aware of. If we tell this to others, which will save some time or which will be improved their living lifestyles, of course, they would want to listen and implement that. I think these should come free of cost. I would never want to. What if you don't have to pay any extra? Just slightly more. Nominal charge of like 100, 200 bucks. 100 rupees, 100 rupees. 100 rupees a month for an application is not even $2, $1.3. Every month I'm talking. Okay, you're saying subscribing like OTT platforms like Netflix. See, Netflix cost is like just 200 rupees a month. $3, less than $3 a month. So it should be comparable to that. What if it's half the value of the Netflix, right? See, Netflix, you spend more time, you get more content. This application will give you the tips for just 5-10 minutes a day, right? Anybody uses Alexa? Do you use Alexa, any smart device? Yes, Alexa, many friends of mine has it, just for entertainment purposes. What kind of command? Just to play music? Google and Alexa to play music? To switch on the air conditioner? No. So you don't want that Siri, you don't want Siri to be, myself to become lethargic, like a robot is doing stuff for me. What if when you turn on the air conditioner, it interacts automatically with the other devices? It automatically connects. Which devices do you want the AC to get connected with? If there are any. I think if an air conditioner installed in a living room like this, where we have a refrigerator, so I want these two appliances to be synchronized, because I'll tell you, because in the refrigerator, we have a cycle. After some time, you have the compressor and heat coming out. And then you have an air conditioner. So the air conditioner and, refrigerator sync. If the heat is coming out of the refrigerator, the compressor should work at higher power to compensate that excess heat from the refrigerator. Not energy sufficient, but the temperature should be maintained. Okay. How much would you like to pay for it? For this feature? In India, they don't want to give you. They just want things free. Maybe 1,000 rupees, $10-15 maximum. Not subscribing, but for the synchronization feature. So you interesting that there's a shelf under the air conditioner. Why? Like, we understood that why you've installed a shelf. You told us. But can you record the video? But in more detail. You said there's an issue with gas leakage in this particular area. Since you said that you will be living here and you know everybody here and you're aware of what's going on, that there's something. Can you give me the reason why would you say that there's a gas leakage problem, particularly in this area? Because we have an open drain nearby. 200 meters, there's an open drain. And because of that open drain, we have toxic gases coming out from that drain, which directly hits the copper tube of the air conditioner. So everyone in my area having the same issue with the gas leakage. Yeah, corrosion is also there. Abrasion of the copper tube cells. So these are the shelves just below the air conditioners. Why? But this has multiple reasons. One is just to add a style quotient to my television console, and second, to allow a shelf where I can decorate and I can have mementos, photos, and the watch or the clock. And the third is to secure my smart TV if there are some water droplets, which rarely comes. But yeah, what if it comes from the air conditioner? Water droplets. Who told you about this? I have experienced that during moisture, when you're near your air conditioner, you have some water droplets coming out. So just to protect my smart TV from that and to have some style quotient to my TV console, allows to have me put some stuff above it. And if you watch, it looks good if you watch it from far away, if you watch the television. Is this the position to install the air conditioner? Is this room? Was this? Yes, this is the only wall where I wanted to install the air conditioner, because this is the wall which has the least visibility when you're entering. So front wall, I want to have to be walk. I'll have a complete scenery of my baby and all the photos. So I want to have a clean and wall where already I'll have a TV console, and there's why not to put an air conditioner above it. So you told me that there's an air conditioner in your. See, because this is an extra device on your wall, it can serve me when it's hidden also. He's giving me the air which can be given without visibility also. So if it's hidden, then also it's giving me fresh air and cool air. So why to have a visibility of such thing? It's blank here. So the width, do you feel this actually blocks the flow of the air? No, no, my seating and my bedroom is far away. So the position of this air wind is always towards my bed, and it's not directly downwards. So that's why it's not an obstacle to the air direction. It's off. When I'm watching my television, I specifically switch off my fan and air conditioner is on with this light, and it's a proper theater environment, and then I watch Netflix. During the day, 24 hours, how many hours do you is this ceiling fan on? In summers, I will say 20 hours, and in winters, hardly. And what about air conditioners? My air conditioner in this 12 to 14 hours. 12 to 14 hours. Both of the. So usually when my air conditioner is on, half the time my fan is off. Not every time, but yeah, half the time. When I feel like after 10-20 minutes the temperature is sufficient enough, then I switch off my fan, because the air drags and the noise from the fan, I don't enjoy it. I want silence, and the fresh air and cool and fresh breeze, not heavy dry air. But initially when you just turn on your air conditioner, you need it, because you can't survive. It's too hot without air conditioner. Takes 5-10 minutes to cool down. Okay, thank you so much.